What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So my screens are messing up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show my screen because Terra Luna Classic is just not working. My internet's not working, even though I have 900 megabytes per second of download speed. I have no idea what the hell's going on with this freaking computer. It might be the computer because my phone seems to be working fine, but nevertheless, we're going to talk about Terra Luna Classic in this video, and we're going to break down exactly what's happening. Even if we can't show the screen at all, which it's looking like we're not going to be able to show the screen, we're just going to talk about things, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. But what I want to do is ask you guys to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget about my Patreon. That link is in the description as well. So I wanted to talk about Terra Luna Classic because we had a lot of stuff that happened today. You know, not only are we seeing a decrease in the entire market, not only are we, we're focusing on this 1.2% burn, but we're also seeing a bigger negative impact on Terra Luna Classic. And it's probably related to some pretty important news that we did have that I, again, can't show you because nothing's loading. Obviously seeing Terra Luna Classic drop quite a bit, it's kind of eye-opening, right, to some people, where you're more on the positive side of it dropping or you're on the negative side of it dropping. The positive side would be that we're more focused on the 1.2% burn anyways. We're looking for the long-term play, not the short-term play. Other people may be looking for pennies while we're looking to capture dollars, right? Other people may be looking to gather dollars while we're looking to capture hundreds of dollars. So we're looking for that home run play, or, maybe capture two bases versus someone that's just not trying to get striked out, right? Struck out? That's the word. Struck out. So anyways, all these references, but it doesn't really matter. The way we're looking at this is we can either focus on the long term or focus on the short term. And a lot of people that are focusing on the short term are asking me the same question. Is Terra Luna Classic dead? Has this come back, and is the news we're seeing right now going to kill Terra Luna Classic along with Terra 2.0 and USTC? Well, we need to factor everything into what has happened. Now, if you're not familiar with what has happened, an arrest warrant was issued for Do Kwon, and I believe it's like 5 other Terraform Labs developers, I'm pretty sure. And notably, obviously, Do Kwon. And I believe they're in Singapore. There's just a arrest warrant, which I'm not saying it's, you should look over it or anything, because it is an arrest warrant, meaning that if they're looking for him to arrest him, which is interesting, right? Bad and maybe good. We don't know how this will affect the market for the long term, but we know that in the short term, Terra Luna Classic is down by 20%. The entire market right now is down by 2%, but Terra Luna Classic is down by 20%. I believe Terra 2.0 is down by 35 to 40% as well. And USTC is down by a significant amount because obviously they're all tied together in a way, and they all include that same link, which is Do Kwon, right? So with that news there, it's bringing people to say, hey, I think it might be dead, because then you're going to see different exchanges delist it and not take it seriously at all. Understand that there's a difference between what Terra Luna was and what Terra Luna Classic is today. Terra Luna Classic is run by the community, right? We have governance to figure out everything we need to do. Obviously, Terraform Labs has kind of the end decision. But with everything that we're doing, everything that we can build, that we have built already, it's all based on the community. It's all based on our voices and what we want to see in this project, right? So does Do Kwon getting arrested or Do Kwon having an arrest warrant really mean anything for Terra Luna Classic? Yes, it does mean a little bit. I think if you're looking for a smaller gain, right? If you're looking for a gain where you were previously, where you were at 3.5 or 4, 0.00035 or 440, you're not going to see that short-term move. Eventually you'll see it pump, but you're not going to see that short-term move that you were hoping for. If you were one of those people that looked for an investment in order for it to gain in the long term, for this whole entire thing to play out with the 1.2% burn and everything, you may end up benefiting more than the people in the short term, right? Way more than the people in the short term, because you have your eyes on the prize, you have your eyes set in the long term, not what's happening right now. So currently, if we wanted to know where things were, a Terra Luna Classic is at 0.0002884. It's down 19%. Volume is looking at about 1.2 billion dollars. The market cap is just below that $2 billion mark, so it has decreased below $2 billion at 1.7 billion. And circulating supply, all of that stuff is the same. Now we understand that MEXC is doing 1.2% burns. They're already doing that. KuCoin is doing Coinin is doing 1.2% burns. We already know that. We obviously are waiting for other exchanges to come on and make these moves as well. And when they do, there's two things that we could see out of this play. The news itself could decrease the price all the way back down to where it was, a 0.00015 or 0.0001, or even getting to a point to where it gains another zero. Now, if we do that, is that a good thing? For the short-term players, it's a bad thing. It's horrible. For the long-term players, people that are looking for an opportunity to either buy more or burn more, that is the best case scenario, to where we can burn so much more in the end to get this to wherever we want to get it to. Now, whether Do Kwon is actually arrested or not, if he is arrested, then I would imagine it's going to have a negative impact on this. You probably won't see this listed on Coinbase like everybody else is hoping that we would see it do, because if we look at XRP, we can understand that any type of lawsuit or trouble that a project is in, they're not looking to list that anytime soon, and they will delist it if they already have it listed. But then you can also see the positive side of things. If this does increase, then we can see the short-term players make some moves there. It's just going to take a longer time to burn off the overall coin. So I feel like, no, it's not dead. There's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of back and forth between this position, 2.0, USTC. But I can tell you, I don't believe that the coin is dead at all. I believe the coin has a lot of promise. And once we see the 1.2% burn implemented, even Edward Kim has come out and said, look, this is a community-led project. It's not that any one person controls this. And it's 100% true. No one person controls it. So anyways, I'm sorry for all the technical difficulties. I wish we could have gotten into some detail. Maybe in the next video we can get into some detail and load up some things. But make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. And if you guys want to follow my Patreon, feel free to follow my Patreon. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.